Richard Feynman was smitten the very first time he laid eyes on Arlene Greenbaum. She was captivated by his smart and funny approach towards life. Their love story was unique, set in a more innocent America in the years before and during World War II.
What are you doing that for?
I want you to look nice. I want to make a nice appearance so people think well of us.
What do you care what other people think?
Matthew Broderick stars in Infinity, playing the brilliant young scientist Richard Feynman, widely considered the most influential physicist of modern times.
Richard Feynman was truly a genius. He worked on developing the atomic bomb. He won a Nobel Prize. And then he also was one of the people who figured out what happened with the space shuttle, why it exploded.
Co-starring in the film as Feynman's wife is Patricia Arquette.
I think that their love was very pure for each other, and anyways, it was kind of that first love that's very pure and the best of all things.
What do you keep doing that with your hand for?
I got a swelling. Can you look at it?
I don't see anything.
No, see? Feel, it's right there.
Yeah. If you weren't such a pretty girl, you wouldn't even have noticed it.
Yeah, well, being such a pretty girl, I'm gonna go see my Uncle Doctor. You call that a smooch?
His greatest achievement, the thing he was most proud of, was the fact that he could love his first wife as well as he did. You know, and this is the story they're doing.
They were totally devoted to each other, expanding each other's horizons. Then out of the blue, nothing would ever be the same.
Doctor, how'd the white L test come out?
Negative.
Negative? How can that be?
Excuse me.
She gets TB, and he marries her anyway, which takes some battling with his family. Would it be sensible for a husband who learns that his wife has tuberculosis to leave her?
What are you talking about?
We've been going together for 6 years. You want me to leave her? One of their rules was they have no kissing. So you have the situation where people decide to get married who can't kiss.
You may kiss the bride.
Should have kissed them and tipped you. Right around that time, he was asked to come work at Los Alamos on the Manhattan Project to work on making the first atom bomb. So he took her with him to New Mexico, and she stayed in the hospital while he was working on the bomb. So the story is those two things going on simultaneously. There's a certain kind of uranium. Uranium is an element that has a very heavy nucleus. It's very unstable. And if we can get enough of that together at once, which we haven't done yet, we'll have a bomb. And we have to stop it from going off before we want it to. We don't know how to do that yet either.
Well, has this happened before, what you're doing? I mean, in nature?
No, I don't think it has. I don't think it's ever been strung together to make an explosion before. That's what we're so excited about.
And the fact that he marries her and stays with her, that kind of loyalty, that kind of commitment to love is something I want to show.
How you feeling today?
Well, I feel good.
You look good.
Well, that's nice to hear. You always look good.
Hello? My husband is a physicist!
Please don't do that. Don't wave at the cars.
Broderick not only took on the demands of playing the complex Feynman, but he directed the film as well.
You have a say in everything when you direct. In casting and what the set looks like, locations, everyone's performance. Then you look at dailies at the end of the day, and you lay out the next day's shooting. It never ends.
He was very smart. He had the most beautiful girl in the world. He had all the scholarships, he had everything going for him. And it was all, and with all his lovely intelligence and searching and effort and endless, he was not finally able to affect either of the things in his life that mattered.